चलें जी, आज का टास्क हमारा है आज हमारी लैब 5 है। तो इसके अंदर जो है हमने मॉडिफाई कमांड्स यूज़ करनी है। तो मॉडिफाई कमांड्स अगर हम देखें तो यहाँ अगर हम जाएं तो ये वाली कमांड्स हैं जो हमने यूज़ करनी है। इसमें से कुछ करनी है। आज लैब सेशन 5 है तो 5 में कुछ कमांड्स यूज़ होंगी। उसके बाद हम जाएंगे उसमें क्या नाम है लैब नंबर 6 है, उसमें भी मॉडिफाई कमांड्स ही हैं। वो कुछ नेक्स्ट मॉडिफाई कमांड्स हैं जो लैब नंबर 6 में यूज़ करेंगे, कुछ 5 में यूज़ करेंगे और इसके बाद मेरे ख्याल 7 में भी शायद कुछ यूज़ हो जाएंगी। तो इस तरह वो है। तो आज कोशिश करेंगे 5, 6, 5 और 5 ही कवर करेंगे आज। और उसके बाद विजियो हमने करना है। तो टाइम अगर मिल गया तो हम 6 भी कर लेंगे। अच्छा, 5 से शुरू करते हैं। यहाँ से हम स्टार्ट करते हैं डायरेक्ट। मिरर है, मिरर कमांड। अब मिरर कमांड जो है ना, हमने ये करेंगे मिरर कमांड के लिए ना हम कोई एक फिगर बनाते हैं। आप भी इधर ड्रा करें कोई, फॉर एग्जांपल ये तो थोड़ा इसको बाद में करेंगे इस तरह का। ये फिगर भी बना सकते हैं। ये डोर बना लेते हैं, ये वाला, ठीक है। एक डोर बनाते हैं, फिर उसको मिरर करते हैं। मिरर की कमांड क्या करेगी, जस्ट आपको सेम जो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसको मिरर कर देगी, बजाय इसके कि आप दोबारा बनाएं। अगर वो बिल्कुल सेम रेप्लिकेट हो रहा है तो आप मिरर की कमांड से उसको वो कर सकते हैं। तो अब हम सबसे पहले ये बना लेते हैं। आप भी डोर बना लें एक। ये बना लें, देखें 2 लाइनें लगानी है, बल्कि एक रेक्टेंगल लें। अगर इसको मैं जूम कर लूँ तो ये एक रेक्टेंगल है। इसके बाद ये एक सर्कल है और उसके बाद ये एक उसका बना लें, ये जो नीचे बेस है डोर की जो होती है नीचे, जिसके ऊपर पीवट के ऊपर जो है वो मूव करता है। चलिए हम इसको बनाते हैं। इसमें जिसके पास ऑटोकैड मेरे ख्याल लैपटॉप ही होंगे तो मेरे ख्याल नया ऑटोकैड ही होगा ना, 2019 या इस तरह लेटेस्ट ही होगा, 2007-6 पुराना नहीं होगा मेरे ख्याल में सबके पास। अच्छा, इसमें हम ये करते हैं कि इसमें सबसे पहले इधर ना एक डॉट की जो भी तरीका आप लाए, इसमें डिफरेंट यू कैन यूज इट इन डिफरेंट वे बिकॉज फॉरनर वे बी देयर। तो विल so here this is one the circle and the center of the circle definitely this point. So we will take this point as the center of the circle and we'll draw the full circle. Okay, and let's draw. And before drawing circle um, we will like this plus sign where we'll draw the circle. For example, I will draw here and ortho may be on. You can switch on ortho, and also O snap must be on, and just like this, and here the center point like this, for example. And then I will draw the circle. For example, the center of the circle is this one, and then for example radius I will insert radius, for example 8. Okay, 8 is a very big, I think so. So again I think so 5 is okay. Yes, 5 is okay. Okay, so now we will keep this portion we need on, and the remaining circle we want to remove, so we'll remove it later. Now we will draw the rectangle, this rectangle and here is this something like that. So first rectangle, for example, I will draw here like this. I can zoom it so we can clearly see this, like this, for example. And then there is a 2 rectangles, for example I will zoom it, this rectangle and like that. You can also input if you have new idea just to draw, and you have any innovative idea to draw in a different way, you can share, okay, that idea. And for example, this one, and then there is a hmm, ये हमारा जो है ना वो स्नैप और ग्रिड का डिस्टेंस, ग्रिड जो है ना वो, you can see the grid, and snap maybe we want to change the snap, we can change the snap, but because the grid is this one, and half of the snap we have taken snap half of the grid, so it is maybe like this. You can drag it like this. Then another rectangle will draw like this, the same triangle rectangle, and some extended like this. Now for example, I want to remove this, so the lines between two rectangles. So I will go to modify, and I will go to trim, for example. Select two rectangles, press enter, right click, and then like this. You can trim it. So now I think so our door is ready. I can delete this one. Oh, sorry. Again, use the trim command to remove the remaining part of the circle. Just trim circle, click the circle, and click this line, vertical line, press enter, and then remove this one, and this one, and escape. And also you need this line, you need, so modify, trim command, click this one, this one, this one, press enter, and also remove this side and this side. So in this way, I think so you can also remove this in this way, or just click this whole door is ready, I think so. You can color it, for example, and also you can group it. You can see this line different, this one different, this is different. So you want to make this one complete entity, click it and group it here. Group it here. All option is also here, and you can you can group in from the tools. There is option group. Maybe in old version, group option not available. You can see now it is grouped. You will click it, whole will be selected. Otherwise, Control Z, and again if you want to group it, now it's individual. You want to group it, just click and group GR, and this GROUP you can write in old version of the AutoCAD also. Group it, and you can see here it is grouped. Now I want to rotate, I think so. No need of rotation. And also this line, I think so. No need of this line. This line, no need. So Control Z, grouping. Without grouping, delete this. Oh, sorry. I think so. This, yes. No, I think so. Is okay. And also something you can see this door, this line. You can see we need here. Modify, trim, click, right click, and delete this portion, and then delete this line. So in this way you can draw door. And now you want to color it. Now first you can group it, select, just click and drag, and then again click, it will be selected, and then you can group it. Group option available also here like this. Now it's grouped. No need to rotate it, otherwise you can also rotate, but now our door is ready. Now we want to replicate it, just mirror. We want to use the mirror command. So how to use mirror command? Now we'll go to modify. There is a mirror command, this one. This one first command we want to use, this mirror command. Okay, so here is the mirror command. Modify mirror. You can draw any other figure. Maybe if you feel difficulty to draw this figure, okay, no problem. Just simple figure you can also draw. Just go with the flow and go what I'm doing. Just follow me and just click this modify command. Just mirror select object. I have selected. Then press enter. It will say specify first point of mirror line. So mirror line is like this. For example, I want to mirror it. I will draw a line for just for your like this one, and it can also be mirrored in this way. In this way, I will color it first. Right click. Maybe you can color from here. Yes, you can color, and you want to change the thickness. Properties. Can you change the thickness? Okay. Maybe you can change the thickness. Just change your thickness. If you will change, then let me know. Yes, in the here you will go, for example, this one, and display line weight must be checked. Then okay. Then maybe update command. Selected and yes, in this way you can change. Now you can see here that, for example, I want to mirror it. So mirror, just click the mirror, select this object and press enter. And I want to mirror specify first point of mirror. I want to mirror along the vertical line. Vertical line mean it will mirror to the right of the vertical line. So for example, vertical line this one and then this one. So you see, oh sorry, again. Mirror, select the object, enter, first point, then there is a second point. And then it will say erase the source object. If you want to erase this source object, then you will say yes. You will write yes and you will press enter. By default is no. No mean is okay, no. So no need to write no. You can write no also, otherwise no need to know, because no by default, just press enter. When you will press enter, you can see this is mirrored in this way. And if you want to mirror this in the along the horizontal line, so it will be mirrored above the horizontal line. For example, modify mirror, select the object. If you select both objects, also okay. Specific point, for example, along the x-axis, for example, this point and this point. So and then press enter. So it will be mirror in this way. Okay, so you have got the concept that how you want to mirror. So in this way you can mirror. For example, in the modify command, because I have switched on ortho is on. If ortho is not on, for example, you can again mirror, select this object, enter, and now there is no line just to specify the first point of the mirror line. So no problem. Just you can select this point, for example, this point, and you can see like this. In the vertical position, when you drag your mouse, you can see that the placement of the object. And when it is confirmed, then you can click it here and press enter. So like this. And also, ortho will help you to place it exactly at right angle. For example, if ortho is on, you will see if you will click it here, it will place here. And if you will click like this, it will place below the horizontal line. And in this way, it will place right to the vertical line. It will take vertical line as the uh, base point. And similarly, you can like this. only vertical because the ortho is on. If ortho is not on, then you can move it, rotate it anywhere you can see here like this. So F12, if I will press F12 for example, and I want to here the specific second point of mirror line, okay? Second point of mirror line, you can see this one is the 0, this is 0, 0, okay? And I will take it 0, 0, okay? This is 0, and then shift enter. This 15 degree, I will take I will take a 135. Let me check it first. Mirror, select this, enter this point. Now I will check. This angle is 84. You can see this angle is 90. This is 90, and this angle is 53 like this. 0. This is 0. This is like 45 is this one, and this one is 70 like 70. So I will rate 0, shift less 70 for them, and press no because I want to keep the source object. I don't want to delete. Press no. Yani press no or press enter. Again, anyone done this one? Just with angle. If anyone applied this command with the angle, just let me know. Shift. For example, 90, okay, 90. Oh yeah, base point is this one. 0, 0 is actually this base point, yeah. It is taking this as a base point. So if you want to take this base point, you have to check first what is this base point actually. For example, this base point is a shift F12 again, line command, and then you'll go here. If you want to see this base point, so how to check this coordinates? How we can check the coordinates? You can see here that the coordinates can be checked. Dimensions. There is a ordinate. We used last time ordinate. So I will place ordinate here. 28.0 and then ordinate. So this is actually x-axis distance is 28, 28.04, and this is 12.03, 28 and 12. So I will take 28 and 12, 28 and 12. Okay, then I will apply 28 and 12. Just remember it. Yes. And now I will just apply the shift F12. Shift F12, yes. No, again shift F12. I want to write in command window. First specify first point. First point is 28, 12. Yes. Specify second point of line. Second, any point I can specify, for example, 28 and 12 mean 28. X is same, 12 mean I can write it 20, for example, any vertical point. Then it will say keep the source object, no, yes. I want to keep the, don't want to erase, press enter. Yeah, like this. But the exact point is not there. So you can specify the exact point like that. So in the command window, you can also write. This means I just want to tell you that in the command window, you can also write it this way. So mirror is done. The next one, if you have any question, you can ask. Copy. I want to copy this. So let's no copy. Just go to here, copy, and in the copy, select object. For example, you have the rectangle. For example, I want to draw any rectangle. This is the wall. For example, this is the one side wall of the door. This is 2D dimensional, and here you can see, for example, door. So I want to copy it. Go to copy, select the doors like this, then press enter. Specify base point. For example, I want to base point. My base point is, for example, this one. and then I want to place it here. Ortho, you can place ortho on like this. Or so I want to place this like this. So door is placed. Now, for example, here the door is one door is also here. So I want to copy it, modify and copy, just like this object and नहीं अच्छा the copy. Just click the copy, click this one, press enter, and then you can just click this one and you can place it ortho if on, then it will be exactly horizontal position like this. For example, one door is there or two doors, you can move also if two doors are here like that. So in this way you can use the copy command. Then there is an offset. For the offset, for example, there is a another rooftop of the building. There is a rooftop of the building, for example, here. And you can see that, for example, you want to use this rooftop for the installation of solars, or you want to use the useful area. Useful area is not the boundary of the wall, because maybe if you want to install the solar panels here, so the boundary, you cannot install solar panels just exactly with the boundaries. You want to spare some space from all four sides of the boundary. So that is called actually offset. So in the modify offset, just click specify offset distance. So you will say specify offset distance. For example, you want to place, because we are working in the inches. So for example, I will say uh, 2 inches. The small building, maybe for the bigger one size, maybe in feet or in meter like that. So here, for example, I will say 2 inches from all sides. Okay. Now it will say select the object. Now I will select the object. Okay. Now in the command window, it will say specify point on side to offset. To which side, inside or outside? For example, outside means sheds. In our homes, you can say we extend our sheds just to cover the road. That is illegal. So we extend our sheds and cover all the road outside. That is actually the public, you can say, passage. So you can put it, you just mouse, you can move the mouse outside. You will say the offset is placed outside. If you will move mouse inside the object, you will say offset is inside. You want to, for example, inside, and then you will press enter, maybe enter. No, not enter. Oh, you have to again modify. There is a offset, just two already mentioned. So just press enter, then select the object, then move inside, for example, here, and then it will say specify inside, and then left click on the mouse with the help of mouse, then press enter. Okay, no is okay. So before pressing enter, you have to click left click on mouse. So offset is placed inside. So identical, you can say 2 inches from all four sides is spared. This area is, you can say, we are not using this area, and this is called the offset. Now we will place all the solar panels or everything. We want to use this area, and the outside this area, which is actually the offset, 2 inches, we don't want to use. For example, we want to walk, or for example, we need some space just to walk through, and just for cleaning or something like that. So these are the practical applications. You can also fill this, for example, hatch in the hatch command, draw, and you can pick the point inside like this, and you can, any color you can fill it like this. So in this way you are done. Now the next command, offset, and then there is a array. And before doing array, maybe we can finish rotate. So rotate is also, rotate is the last command. Okay. In last command rotate, you can see here, just let's rotate it. For example, this door we want to rotate. For example, we want to place it here in this side, this wall. So we want to rotate. Just go to modify, just rotate, select object, this object, okay? And then press enter. As many objects as possible you can select, and then press enter, specify base point. the point where you want to rotate, that point will be fixed. For example, at this point I want to rotate. So you see, at this point is fixed. The remaining whole object is moved around this point. So now it will say specify the rotation angle. You can switch off ortho if you want any between like this angle, like this. And if you want to exactly specify vertical, ortho on will be helpful. Only with the help of mouse you can do anything. No need to like this. On the y-axis, only 90-degree rotate like this. So if don't need ortho and you want to specify rotation angle, so you can say rotation angle, for example, this angle is 270-degree. This is 270, okay? And this is 0-degree. This is 270 and this one is 180. This is 180 and this 180. This is 90, okay? So we need with the help of mouse, you can see that which angle you need. And we need actually this angle. This angle is 270. So I will write 270 and press enter. So you see it is rotated. Now, for example, I want to move it here. And the whole object also I can rotate. For example, I control Z. I want to rotate the whole object. For example, modify, rotate, select all objects like this. In this way, you can also select, press enter. And for example, this point and then 270. So in this way, you can move. Now select this and you can move, for example, copy also and move also. Move command we can use because we don't need this source object. Move command is also there, is the part of this modify commands. So copy we already used today. Now we will use move. Move mean move. No need. There will be no source anymore. It will be totally removed. For example, move, and we want to place it here on this wall, and on this wall the points will be this one or this one. So we will choose this base point. For example, from here, for example, it's easy. So I will choose this point. So it will be easy for me to place it. For example, I want to place like ortho, you can off if it creates problem. Then you can place it, for example, here. So in this way, you can use the move command also. Rotate and move, we both use. So now this lab 5 is done and array is remaining. So now we will apply the array command. So in the array command, you can see here, for example, here I will apply array command. Now first for example, I want to array. Why we use array? Array we need just for multiple objects. If we want multiple objects of the same size and same everything, then we can use the array command like this. Multiple rectangles we want to draw. So why to copy paste or copy will take time, and also like this. So you can use the array command. So let's try. So for example, this one is the circle and I want to draw these circles multiple times. I will go to array and rectangular array first. Rectangular. This rectangular is rows and columns. Okay. Polar is around. You can say polar around the 360-degree. Rectangular array, it will say select object. I will select this object. I will as many objects as possible. You can select. For example, I will draw one circle inside this rectangle. Not drawn. Like this. And I can hatch it just to make it beautiful like this. You can pick point for the old version, otherwise this. Okay. So like this is the shape, our shape. Okay. Now I want to place these objects with the help of, and I can group it. For example, this is the complete object. I can group it. So now it's grouped. Okay. Now it's complete object. Now modify, and then there's an array, rectangular array. The select this object, press enter. So it will place the multiple arrays like this, because by default it's 4 columns and 3 rows, and you can say 3 rows and 4 columns. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So I want to change rows for example 3 to 5, and you can say 5 rows, 4 columns, okay? And similarly, rows is only 2, for example. So the rows are only 2. So in this way, you can change. And the distance between the columns, 45, I will change it to 30, for example. So in the columns, you can say these are the 35, 30. 30 is very, you can say congested, you can say very distance. I will take 40, for example, 40. Similarly, rows also distance, I can say 40, 30 rows distance will be very less. You can say overlapping. So I will say 40 is okay. So 40. So in this way, you can, and level is, oh yes. When you click it in the new AutoCAD newer version, this window automatically will appear. This is the window array. If you will close this array, you see disappeared. When click this, again, this array appear. And also maybe add array edit. Array edit, there is also option array edit. If I click, select the array. And here is the option different, replace something base point like that. And you can replace any other object with this one. So like this. So select this one. And then levels. Levels is 1. Level 1 mean just go here. For example, go here. Here you can see north, south, east, west, and there is a home option. Just click home. You will see it is in 3D dimension. Okay, like this. So when you will click it, if you will change the level, for example, I will change to 20. Level is 20. So you see in Z axis, it is extended. And level 1. So like this. So again, click this top. So you will be in 2D dimension. Now you will click this object and for example, here you can see the replace item. You can replace the item. For example,
सर
जी जी
सर ये 3D में कैसे किया था?
3D में जरा मैंने किया था इधर से, ये होम था ना, ये राइट टॉप पे होम था, इस पे क्लिक किया था, ये 3D में चला गया। दोबारा इस पे टॉप पे क्लिक किया यहाँ तो फिर वापस आ गया। सो इन दिस वे यू कैन मूव इट टू 3D। अच्छा, इसमें जो है वो, अच्छा अब मुझे ये बता, हम करते हैं इसको सिलेक्ट करें, जस्ट सिलेक्ट इट एंड एडिट सोर्स। अच्छा, edit source, go to edit source and just click any one object, for example this object, okay, and click edit object. Okay, now you want to edit this object, so just go to line command, for example line command, and I will draw line this. Press escape. You see this line is drawn in all circles, so no need to repeat again and again. Just edit in one circle and everything will be changed in the remaining circles. For example here, like this, and like this. So in this way you can like a vehicle tire. So in this way you can now discard changes, save changes. It will be same. Discard mean it will be discarded. So save changes, I will say save. So saved. Okay, I will click again, and now there is a replace of item. Replace item. ठीक है, ये replace करें. अब replace करने के लिए मैं ये करता हूँ, I will draw any other circle and I want to replace, for example I want to replace rectangle. For example this is rectangle and I want to replace this circle with this rectangle, for example. So you also try, for example, replace, select replacement object, this object, for example. Press enter, select the base point of replacement. So base point, it is taking base point this one. For example, I will okay, enter. Select the item to replace. For example, this item I will replace. You see, this item is replaced. For example, this item also I want to replace. This will be replaced. This want to replace. This will be. So in the and press escape and close the array. So you see all the objects which you want to replace, these are replaced. But keep it in mind one thing, when you want to apply these changings, replace item, and then it will say select replacement item subject. For example, I draw one circle like this, and I want to replace this another circle, and like this. For example, this is my shape, like this, and I will group it. Just group it. Group. No, it's group. Now I want to change this with the any other shape. So again, select this array, replace item, and this subject I want to replace first object, and then press enter. And now it will say select the base point. You will not select the base point. You will not do anything. Just press enter, simple. And then it will say select the item in the array. So for example, this item I want to replace, this item I want to replace, and this item I want to replace. So in this way, and press escape and close the array, or escape also, I think so is okay. Yeah. So in this way you can replace the way. So this arrays you can draw as many objects with the help of replace, and something like that. And also array added. If you go array added, for example, and select the array, for example, it will say select the array, and then source, base point, rows, columns. If you want to rows, for example, 2, I will say 3 rows. So it will change to 3 rows. Okay. And then there is a distance between rows, 40. I will say 40, 35. So it will reduce to 35. Specify the incrementing elevation between rows. Incrementing elevation. Incrementing mean one rows between two rows, no distance, then there is an increment, then again increment like that. For example, 0.5. And then there will say rows and columns. Again columns. For example, columns, 4 columns, I will say 5. So columns changed. Distance between rows, again 35, for example, I will say like that. And okay, I think so is okay enough. Enter. So in this way, array added command you can use in this. Otherwise, select this one, and again you can change like this. Here 5 columns, 4. You can say 4. Again, it will be changed. And also there is another option. For example, you will select this row array, and you will see here there are arrows. You can see these arrows. This arrow. If you will click this arrow, hold this arrow, and drag in this way, you can change the columns, as many columns as possible, like this. Columns change. If you want to reduce the column, just click this arrow and go backward. Oh, sorry. And hold. Okay. Click this arrow. Uh, yes, click this arrow. Click the array, and then press and hold and go backward. Yeah, like this. Okay. And press and hold. Columns increased. Press and hold. Column reduced. As many columns you want to place like this. And similarly, rows. If you want to change the rows, just this arrow. As many rows. Reduce the rows like this. Okay. So in this way, you can increase the rows like this. And also there is a option. For example, this option, this arrow will change the distance between the rows, spacing like this. You can say now the spacing between rows change, and spacing between columns will be changed like this one, this arrow and this. And this block, you can say there is a square block uh, in the center of this last diagonal item. So you will click it and drag in towards the diagonal, and you will see rows and columns instantly or collectively will be changed like that. So you want to change the rows and yeah, like this, only rows, and in this way columns. If you will go upward, rows, rightward, columns, like this you can see. And similarly, this point, this square, if you will put it like this, you can move it like that. And if you want to move exactly horizontally or vertically, then you will switch on ortho command and then select it and then move. So it will be exactly horizontally it will move, or it will exactly move vertically. So in this way you can move. Okay, so like this you can do ortho off. So this rectangular command we have used. Now I will use another command in the rectangular. For example, there is another command. For example, array, there is a path array. Before path array, I will use polar array because path array is not available for the older version of AutoCAD. Okay, so I will use the uh, polar array. Okay, and for polar array, for example, I will draw one circle. For example, this one. Now I want to place this object, for example. I can make it a little. If I want to extend, maybe I will use the extend command. I want to enlarge this one. I think so. Stretch, I maybe scale. Yeah, scale. Specify the base point, this one. Then I will scale it. For example, I want to scale it 2 times. So it will be doubled like this. Okay. So in modify scale command, we also use scale command. Okay. Scale command we already used today. So scale means we want to change the scale. So I also want to change the scale a little. Scale in the scale center point, this one, and then I want to change into 5 times, for example. So no is okay. I think so. No is visible because these are very small. Now I will move this move, modify move. I will move it, for example, here. Okay. Now I will, for example, I will move this at the border of the line. For example, move, select this, press enter, pick the bottom point like this one, and I will place it this at the edge of the circle like that. Okay. Now I want to repeat this object throughout this around the circle. So I will go to array and then polar array. I will select the object which I want to repeat. Then press enter and specify the center point of the array, center point of the circle. So you see it is repeated 6 times. Because 6 times because the items are 6 here. So I want to change it to 8, for example. You see it will be changed to 8. I want to change it to 15. 15 much bigger. 10 is okay. So it is 10 like this. Now rows, for example, 1, I will change rows to 2. So rows will be 2. Okay. And rows, for example, I want to change row 5. So you see rows are 5. So figure will be something different. So in this way, different styles and different designs you can use using the polar array. So now I want to use only one array. Okay. One row, sorry. So row is 1. Okay. Now the distance between the rows is 36. Items between the items is 36. So if I will change, for example, 20, what will happen? So like this, distance between is 20. So all the items are covered here because my items are 10. So it is covered here because only 10. If I will say 15, so it will be covered like that because the fill is 180. Sorry, fill is 180. Okay, 10 items and the distance is 20, but the fill item is 180. 180 mean 180 side. If I will ask 360 degree, you say it will be 360 degree. Then distance definitely between distance will be 36 because 360 round, then by default 36. If I will change the distance between the row items, then definitely it will realign angle because both are interdependent like that. So in this way you can change. So here you can see if we will select, for example, close the array. If you will select one object, you see all the objects are selected. If you want to select only one object, there was option There was option here before ending this command. There was option associative, and that was checked here. And you will uncheck that associative. Then you can individually select any item. Now you again you want to edit source, the same situation. If you want to replace, for example, any object, this object I want to replace this object, okay, and I will first scale it. For example, I will scale it to, I will copy it first. I want to copy it. Select this, enter, center point. Oh, it all whole copied. Huh? So I will say it yeah, a whole copied. So I will, for example, select array edit, enter, select the array, and so if you want to select the one item, how you will select? Just tell me. Anyone, if you anyone, if no, just tell me, because there is an associative command. If you find the associative command, you can use this command, and that command you can edit source. Okay. Okay, discard changes. So let's because this is one is the array using the associative command. Here is the associative command. When I will see this command during the session, I will let you know there was a command, but this command will come only when you will, for example, again I will repeat the same process, for example, just for you. For example, this one, modify array, rectangular array, this done. Okay, now this one is the associative. Actually, you will uncheck this one, associative unchecked. Okay, now you will see if you want to copy this. Okay, and close. Now you see, if you want to select individually, you can select. Now if you want to copy it, copy this one, and you see only one you can copy as many times as you can, like that. But here, because before ending the array command, there was a associative command option. But keep it in mind that is before ending that command. Otherwise, it will not appear. So now I cannot copy first one. Huh? So you have to whole. You have to select this, and I will copy. For example, I will try another way. Maybe we can like this one. Then I will select, for example, but I cannot select. I have to select whole. I cannot select
सर वो
delete. हाँ, करें करें, जरा बताएं। अगर पहले कमांड एंड हो गई है, यानी ये सारा देखे ना, ये डन हो गया, इसमें एक मैं सेलेक्ट करना है, एसोसिएट कमांड एंड अभी नहीं आ रहा ऑप्शन। तो कोई किसी ने किया है तो मुझे बताया जरा।
सर अगर अनग्रुप करके कुछ इस तरह हो सकता है?
अनग्रुप वैसे आइडिया अच्छा है आपका, लेकिन मुझे लगता नहीं है कि अनग्रुप हो। चले ट्राई करते हैं। अनग्रुप का ऑप्शन इधर, अनग्रुप है, ये क्या पूछ रहे हैं? सिलेक्ट सिलेक्ट ग्रुप, अनग्रुप सेलेक्ट ग्रुप। अब ग्रुप भी कोई नहीं, ये सिलेक्ट ही नहीं कर रहा है। ये कैन नॉट सिलेक्ट, यस, ग्रुप कमांड कैन नॉट बी अप्लाइड हियर। I cannot apply group command. You see, if I will select this, I will, for example, group it. Now I will say ungroup. But oh, again, the array command is array. No change, okay? ये देखिए, reset array, you can see it is reset. You see the command, all the if you want to again no replacement, everything you want to reset to the original array, so you can reset array, you can use it. So okay, you cannot replace it. Okay, I will replace this object. I will copy it. First, I will copy it. I will copy it here, for example. Escape. Now I will scale it. Modify scale. Select, enter, or right click is okay. Press and for example 4 times, 5 times. No is okay, I think so. 5 times. Okay, now I want to replace, for example, just select this command and replace item. Replace item, select the item, press enter, select the base point. No base pointer, just press enter. Then select the object, select the item in the array to replace. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, like this. So in this way you can see. And again, you want to reset to the original, you can say drawing, so you can reset also. So in this way you can see. And also edit command. In the edit command, if you want to edit any source, for example, this one I want to edit. Okay, just I want to draw lines between the like this. You see, all the relevant same figures are replaced with the same changes. Okay, so in this way you can change and then save changes. Okay, done. If you select again reset array, you see it reset. So in this way you can hash command, Pakistani flag. Okay, Pakistan Zindabad. So here you can change. Okay. Now again, for example, this done. Oh yes, done. No, let's go again. This is another command, modify command. There was an option, array command. Sorry, there is a path array. So path array, for example, I draw the arc. For example, arc. This one arc. There was a spline. I think so. So a pline. Pline. I will use pline. No. Pline. There is a draw. There was a polyline here. Polyline. Polyline. Spline here. Spline. Control vertices. For example, like this. Any figure, for example, like this. Oh, sorry. Draw spline. Okay, now I will not press enter. You will press enter. It will disappear. You will press, I think so, escape. No escape. You will press because in the all commands we use, for example, escape, but in this command specifically, you will change enter. You will press enter. Yeah, enter. No, is okay. So now, for example, this object I want to replace. Repeat. For example, I place this object, move this object, for example, or copy this object, right click, and I will copy it here, for example, here. Escape. I want to repeat. Modify array command, path array, select the object, this object, oh sorry, this object, press enter, or select the path, and this is the path. So you see, now it is repeated many times. So now if you want to associative, you see associative, you will select the associative. This is uncheck. Now tangent direction. There are other options you can, yeah, divide here, divide like this. Okay, so it's done. Close array. So in this way you can use the command array, that is like this path array. So in this way, 3 types of arrays you used. Now this lab done. Now we will also use lab. Lab. Now these two tasks you will apply. Okay, these 2 tasks. How you will apply these 2 tasks? Just I will hint you. Just helping hint. For example, this you can say this rectangle, small rectangle, 2" by 3". This is 7" by 3". This is 5" by 3". So you can draw the full rectangle first. This full rectangle. For example, this full rectangle size is 7 to 9 or 14. 14 by is you can say This you can count this one. So 14 by this length, you will draw this rectangle and then you will apply the line command. For example, you will start from here. You will apply not no from here. This is dimension actually from here. This point, yeah, from here you can say this point. From this point, you will command line command horizontal 0 degree angle. You will command line command is 3 inch. So you will apply 3 inch. Any units which you want to inches are feet. This is feet in feet. Okay, so if you want to convert it into inches, you can 36 inch like that because our no window is in inches. So this line, and then you can again draw one vertical line 90 degree angle. There is a line that is of length 5 inch. Then you can close these two lines. So this rectangle drawn, then this rectangle like that you can apply. Or in other ways, just from here, just line command 3 feet, then 2 feet, then 3 feet, then 6 feet, then 7 feet, then 4 feet, then 4 feet and 6 inch like that here. So these are the lines. And you can use the ortho command and just click this line and just vertically place it here. So it will be done. Place it here, place it vertically here like that. And then this line you need again from here line command of 5 inch, 5 feet, and then here simple use the ortho command and then just draw this line. So in this way or other ways also possible. You can use your mind, any innovative idea, and just you want to save time and in a smaller time or optimize your time and just draw this line, this task in a minimum time. Similarly, task 2, for example, you can see these two tasks, and here you can see this circular edges is actually, this is actually the rectangle and the edges are circular. This command is actually fillet command. Okay, fillet command I will use. Fillet is this one. This is also the part of modify command fillet. How you use fillet? Just draw the rectangle. For example, two rectangles I will draw. Here I will draw two rectangles like this. Then there is another rectangle like this. So I will first your trim command. We also use trim command. Trim command, how to use? Just select these two objects, right click or enter. Then you will trim this one, these two lines. So it's trim and press and escape. You're trimmed. So you see these two rectangles are the outer sides are merged. Now you want to fillet it. So fillet, for the fillet, just go to fillet command, just round the corners. Fillet, press, and in the command window you see the select object radius. Here you will see a radius. You want to radius. Just round this with the help of radius. Radius, then it will say radius. For example, I will say radius is 1. Press enter, and now it will say select the objects. The corner which you want to fillet, the two lines of the corner you will select. Two lines. Okay, now it is fillet, but it's 1, so it's very smaller. You can see this one is round, but its radius is 1. Now I will again fillet, enter, and again it will say radius, and I will give radius 2. I will put radius 2. Now I will fillet this one and this one. So it is filleted. You see, fillet. Again, press enter. Now radius, I will say 5. 5. Enter. And this one and this one. You see, it is 5. 5 is also smaller. I will again enter. Radius, I will say 30. Now I will put it this one and this 30. You see, no difference is more. Press enter. Radius 50. This one and this one 50. You see the difference. Enter. Radius 100. Enter. This one and this one is 100. Like this. Enter. Radius 150. And this one I want to 150. In this way, you can use the fillet command 200. You can use the fillet command and you can convert the corner into circular shape of radius specified by your side on in the command window, and press escape just to end the. Now as many time you will enter, you will the fillet command, you can reuse this fillet command multiple times. Okay, so now press again enter without entering the radius, then command will be ended. with the help of escape, this command will not be ended. Well, you will press enter, this command will again appear. Again, without writing anything, again press enter. Then this command will be ended or finished. So in this way, you can, and you can put all these smaller figures inside with the help of this 10 units distance, and you can use the array command. Just draw one and then array command. Just place one from where you can see this is distance between 10. You between columns is 10 and between rows is also 10. You can place the distance, and this length of this rectangle is 47.5, and the distance from this side is 10 inch. So you can place this, and these are the identicals. You can see the distance from here and here is same, so you can place it. This task can be done. Okay, now before going to lab 6, let me first finish Visio task. Okay, and for the Visio task, I will this figure you need. Okay, so we will draw this figure. Okay, actually we want to draw this figure actually, and this figure, and then we will use the connectors and multiple figures, copy paste, and multiple figures we will we will uh, connect each other. Okay, like this. So in this way, any figure you can draw. So now I will copy this figure. This was the figure. I will send it to you. Okay, so can I send it in Teams पे send कर दूं? हो जाएगी ना? Teams में मैं send कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है? तो आपको receive हो जाएगी ना? गिवी upload
सर
from हो जाएगी ना?
सर लैब 4 का विजियो वर्क नहीं है?
लैब 4 का विजियो वर्क करवाने लगा हूँ अभी।
ठीक है सर।
ये देखें, ये फिगर मैंने टीम्स पे शेयर किया है। आपको मिल गई है या नहीं? मैं व्हाट्सएप पे करूँ? टीम्स पे किसी को मिली है तो मुझे बताएं जरा। किसी को रिसीव हुई है?
जी सर, मिल गई है।
बस ठीक हो गया। अच्छा चलें, अब हम इसको क्लोज करते हैं। विल क्लोज इट। AutoCAD सेव ऑल द टास्क। Lab6. Okay, this close. Now Visio on. Just blank US unit. Okay. Okay. If grid is not on, you can like this. Oh, sorry, grid. Grid you can view in the view option. Grid. Okay, let's start. Now you can see we will try to draw this figure. So step by step. Okay. This figure is, I will also, for example, here you can insert, and there is a picture, and from picture you can Lab6, for example, this picture. Okay, you can insert like this. Okay, so now you see press control and hold, press and control and hold it, and then use the mouse wheel just to zoom it like that. कंट्रोल बटन आप पकड़ के रखना है, प्रेस करके, और छोड़ना नहीं है। और माउस का जो व्हील है ना, इसको आगे पीछे करें तो इस तरह माउस करें, ठीक। वैसे कंट्रोल के बगैर करेंगे तो ये ऊपर नीचे इस तरह जाएगी। अच्छा चलें, अब हम शुरू करते हैं। इसके अंदर देखें तो इसको थोड़ा जूम कर लें तो हम ऊपर वाली शेप बनाते हैं, ठीक है। ऊपर वाली शेप, हाउ टू ड्रा दिस शेप। सो यू विल गो टू रेक्टेंगल, मेरे साथ बनाते जाएं बस। ये इसको थोड़ा जूम कर लें अगर सही नहीं बनती तो इसको। draw this rectangle. Okay, this is like rectangle, so draw this one. Then copy it, Control C and V, and drag it and put it here. Then also Control and C and V, and this one shape is smaller, so you can drag like this, like this, like this. Okay, so you can enlarge it, no problem. Then there is a bigger rectangle. You can copy it, yeah. Control CV and put it here, like here, here, like here. Okay. So this shape done. Now you will say, you will select all. Step by step we will follow. Okay. This done. Then you will union. Just go to operations, and operations may be your option. In operations maybe you can see in your Visio. I have this operation. If you don't have this option operation, then you will go to add to quick access toolbar. No, add customize quick access toolbar. Okay, and in customize you will see popular commands, and you can say all commands, and there is a geometric operation, geometric G. It will start from G. Okay, geometric G. Just G. Okay, geometric operation you will add it here, and okay, when you will add it, it will appear here. Okay, and now union. When you will select union, this figure it's converted into union, and this is one figure now. All figures are merged. Union mathematical operation. Union mean and the union of all. Now you will say the sec. Now we will round it. For example, round it. Okay. So how to round it? Just we will copy it. This one smaller figure. Copy and paste it here at the side. And now you will corner round. Just select the corner round and lines. And in the lines you will just, for example, this one. This one is very much. This one is okay, I think so. 0.0625 inches. Okay. Now it's done. When it's done, you will drag it. You will drag it. You will just select it and drag it to the original figure. Exactly, lines should be overlapping. Okay. Now these are overlapping. Now you will select. You will not select the bigger figure. Keep it in mind. If you will drag like this, maybe you will drag like this. So bigger figures will be the original figures will be displaced. So keep it in mind. Don't drag in the you can say this image in the boundary. This boundary is the actually image, bigger image. So you have to drag from here, for example, like that. If you want to select these two figures, not drag inside the boundary of the original figure. Okay, otherwise the original figure will be displaced. अच्छा, अब आप देखें इसको, मैं इसको यहाँ से ड्रैग किया करके ऑपरेशंस में फ्रैगमेंट, जस्ट क्लिक द फ्रैगमेंट. व्हेन यू विल क्लिक द फ्रैगमेंट, नाउ यू कैन डिलीट द ऑब्जेक्ट्स विच फॉर एग्जांपल हियर आप देखें इसमें मैंने करना क्या है. इसमें मैंने इनको ड्रैग में ये वाले मैंने ये डिलीट करनी है कॉर्नर्स. आई वांट टू डिलीट दीज कॉर्नर्स. ओके, ये देखें तो मैंने ये नीचे वाले कॉर्नर रहने दूंगा, नीचे वाले नो नीड, एंड ये कॉर्नर भी नो नीड टू डिलीट. रिमेनिंग आई वांट टू डिलीट. सो दिस कॉर्नर आई विल डिलीट इट. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, like this. This I want to delete, but it is not deleted. Okay, round. I don't want to delete the rounded shape. I want to delete this corner, but it is not deleted. So I will delete. For example, I will apply union command. Maybe I will apply control and hold this one and the bigger line. If I will press union, yeah, union apply will union command will apply. Okay, this one control, the other one union. Yeah, now is okay. Now our shape is like this one. The remaining you can delete like this. This no need. This oh, yeah, this union. No, this round shape if you want to delete, not deleted. Okay, no problem. We will uh, maybe we can use the trim command. Maybe trim this one, this one, this one. इसको करने जरा, ये हमने ना ये देखें, ये राउंड नहीं करना है, इसको हमने करना है ये ओरिजिनल रहने देना है. कोई करके दिखाया मुझे जरा. इस तरह रहने देना. वैसे तो ये खत्म हो जाएगा, अगली अगली रेक्टेंगल बनाएंगे तो इसकी जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन इधर करे तो सही ना एकदम. ये शेप जो है ना, ये वाली हमने रिटेन रखनी है. अच्छा, इसमें हम ये करते हैं कि ये वाले डिलीट कर देते हैं. इसकी जरूरत नहीं है हमें. No, we'll delete this. No is okay. Okay, the shape like this one. Okay, here you can see if you will union it, maybe it will be rounded. No, yeah, it will not be rounded. Yeah, here you can also apply the union command. Oh yeah, is okay. Yeah, done. This shape is done. Now what we will do? Now we'll go to send it to back, and we will draw the circles. Click it, send to back. Now we'll draw the circles. Just select the ellipse and draw the circle like this. You can change the size of the circle in this way. Control C V and place it here. Control C V and place it here like this. Okay, and here is also the circle. Control C V. There also the circle, I think so. Like this. This is not bold, I think so. If it is not bold, yeah. Okay. We have inserted the holes. Then select all the hole group. You can group the holes. For example, you can select all holes. Control and select. Okay, all holes, and you can group it. Group it is this one. Okay, group. If group not appearing again, you can go to quick and group. Okay, grouping done. Now we will, for example, select the object which we have drawn before circles. That object is this one. This is send to back. Now bring to front. Okay, bring to front, but holes disappeared. Just select the holes and bring to front again. Okay, so this shape is ready. Now you, for example, you want to select both and align center. Select the group and this one and align center. Okay, so at line center, it will be aligned in this way. Okay. Then again, this figure is done. Now you can group it and place this figure here. Now it's done. Now you can, for example, you can, these are actually the holes. You want to delete this. First, select this and fragment, maybe fragment. Oh no, Control Z. Maybe you cannot group it. First, select the both and drag it here and fragment. Yeah, no fragment, and then now delete the circles. These circles you can delete. You can see the difference. For example, I will put it somewhere here, and you see when I will delete, you see grid will be visible. Now see, circle is transparent. You can see circle is, now circle is clear. Now I will fill this with any color like this. So this is done. Okay. This is done. Now the same shape I will repeat it here. So I will put it here like this, zoom it and just set the like this. You can adjust it. Now for example, Control C and Control C and V and rotate it. Control R, rotate. Okay, Control R, and then you see it is aligned like this. It will show alignment, but now you can, with the help of up pointer, ये कीबोर्ड के ऊपर जो right arrow, up arrow, down and left. So you can use the up arrow, for example, you to adjust like this, right arrow like this, for example. Okay, done. This is done. Now we need this rectangle, the bigger one. So I will draw here again rectangle, escape, and then just draw the rectangle like this. You can Yeah, like this. This is okay. So this is done. Now you will select all and align center, and also distribute vertically, and also you can group it. Select all, this one, and this control, press and hold control, and then select all, and then line center and vertically, not horizontal, distribute. So it is aligned, okay? Done. And you can also group it. You group, escape. Now it's grouped. Now, what you will do? You will send it to backward, and then you will draw the rectangles. These rectangles you will draw. And then you will fill with colors, okay? For example, I will draw it. Let's draw. Send it backward. Send the whole figure. I think so. It's not grouped. Yeah, grouped. Send to back. Yeah. Now I will draw these rectangles. For example, this rectangle I will draw like this. Okay. Yeah. Control CV, and I will put it here. This is smaller here. Okay. Then Control CV here. For example, in this way. Yeah. And this one here, and but then there is a circle, semicircle. Huh? So I will draw the semicircle then, like this. Now I will draw the semicircle, okay, like this. Oh, sorry. Select this one. Yeah, no, outside, then you can click outside, and then you can circle like this, okay.
सर कॉर्नर राउंड से हो जाएगा?
Corner round से किस तरह? You can
नहीं सर,
position.
उससे हो सकता है कॉर्नर राउंड से, अगर हम रेक्टेंगल के कॉर्नर राउंड जरा बड़े कर दें।
हाँ, वेरी गुड यार, अच्छा आइडिया, जबरदस्त, ग्रेट। रोल नंबर क्या है आपका? आपके नंबर लगाते हैं एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट।
सर 79।
देखे ना, इस तरह आप क्रिएटिव करें ना यार, 79 ना, तो इस तरह आप जो है ना वो उस तरह भी कर सकते हैं, बिल्कुल जबरदस्त, दैट्स ग्रेट। ओके, ठीक हो गया। So now you can, for example, select this one and this one, and then I think so, union. Yeah, union done. Now it's done, okay. Now what I will say, I will have draw the rectangles, and then circle भी draw हो गए, ठीक है. Now I will fragment it, okay, and then delete this circle. Fragment, I will put that figure which is below, yeah, this one, and these two, this one, and this one. I will fragment. If I will say fragment, yeah. Now I will delete these circles. This circle, this circle, this circle. You see? For deleting, you can also fill with this, with a black color, but no need to black color, I think so. Like this, you can also like this one. This is also possible like that. Now it's done. Then you can see these holes, you can group it. This one, and this one group. No, it's one. No, you will copy it here because it's copy paste same. You will copy it, Control C and V, and put the drawing backward again. ग्रुप की थी हमने, ग्रुप नहीं हुई है, चलिए दोबारा कर लेंगे. Just group it and put it back again. Now drag this one and place it here. Done. Now done. copy paste. This is done. So now you will bring the figure to front. This to front, and then okay, just select that holes. That holes maybe you cannot select. You can group it. अच्छा हाँ, वो जो है ना, इसको आपने ओ सॉरी फ्रेगमेंट किया था। अच्छा, इसको सिलेक्ट करें, जस्ट कंट्रोल जी और इसको फ्रेगमेंट करें। इसको सिलेक्ट करें, होल्स को सिलेक्ट करें, फ्रेगमेंट नो, पूरी सिलेक्ट करनी है ना, ये करके पहले ग्रुप करें। Fragment, select both and fragment. Now you can delete it, for example. अच्छा, इसको डिलीट करेंगे ना, तो डिलीट से आपका डिलीट ही कर देते हैं। क्लियर कीजिए। अच्छा चलिए, अभी इसको हम जो ना ये हमारी शेप बन गई। अच्छा, इसके अंदर ना ये देखें, वो होल्स जो है ना, द होल्स आर नॉट बिकॉज वी हैव टू फिल दिस विद ब्लैक कलर। That was convenient because now it's fragment and there's no hole. You can see this is transparent. So we want
सर हमने इस पूरे को भी एक दफा ग्रुप किया है ना, तो कहीं उसकी वजह से तो नहीं हो रहा?
नहीं, इसको फिल करते हैं ना, बस इनको फिल करें, बस सिंपल। ये हमने फिल नहीं किया ना, फ्रेगमेंट करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, आई
ठीक है।
थिंक। इसको फिल कर देते हैं, फिर हमारा ये ना ब्लैक ही हो जाएगा। इसको फिल किया, इसको भी हमने फिल किया था किसी कलर से। चलो, ये तो रिमूव ही हो जाएगा। इसको किसी और कलर से फिल कर दो। चलिए, अब हम इसको पकड़ के देखते हैं। तो ये हमारी शेप तैयार होगी। इसको जस्ट ग्रुप कर दें। अच्छा, ग्रुप करने से पहले ना इसको यूनियन भी करें, यहाँ से ये देखना। अच्छा, इधर इसमें इसको यूनियन करने की, हाँ ये देखना, यूनियन कर दें इसको, इसको और इसको अगर यूनियन करते हैं फिर क्या होता है। ये वाला पार्ट जो है ना, सिर्फ यूनियन करना है हमने इससे। हाँ यस, इस तरह ये वाला पार्ट इसके साथ यूनियन करते हैं। ठीक, इसको कलर कर देते हैं कोई और। ये आ गया, ठीक। इसको लाइन करना है, सेंटर, लाइन सेंटर करें यार। ठीक है, अब इसको आप सिलेक्ट करके अगर ग्रुप करें, you can move it anywhere, yeah. So, okay, now it's done. Now these bolts you will draw these bolts, and how to draw these bolts. Similarly, you can, for example, this bolt you want to draw. Uh, ठीक है, इस तरह की बोल्ट आप बना लें। कैसे बनाएंगे एक बना के देखते हैं। एक just draw the rectangle to see this one actually like this bolt, smaller bolt this way, then there is a control C, rotate for example. Yes, then there is a control CV and like this. Now I will, for example, this one bigger one, so smaller size, okay. Now I will union it. The both I will fragment or union. Yeah, union, no, union, no, union, not union. This one and fragment. And then I will delete this one. And this also delete this. Yeah. Now I think so ready. Like this. So also maybe I want to delete this one also. Oh no. Select all and fragment and delete this line. Not done. Okay. Not done. So maybe union. Oh yeah, union is okay. So now you can place it here, for example. You can also drag it here. Now you can place it here, for example, like this. You can color it. You can change the size. Maybe my size is not exact. You can change like this maybe. Control C and V. This one. Okay. Now you can select these two and align right, line right. Yeah. So it will be aligned like this. Now you can group it. Control C, V and rotate. Place it here. Now, for example, select this one, rotate, and place it here. Okay. You can align these, for example, these three, you can align right, left, like this. And you can align these one also. Align, no. No. Align middle. Okay, yeah, so it's okay. Now this done, figure is done. Now you can see send to back, no need. You can color different color if you want to color it. This with different color. Okay, now then it's ready, I think so. No connection point, yeah. Now it is ready. Figure, I will just draw it here. Now this is my figure, I can group it. Now it's a group. Now this figure, no need I this. My figure is ready. No connection point. Connection point, just go to connection point here, just connection point, and just zoom it and click it here. Control is just hold the control button, okay, from the keyboard, and press left click here, single left click. You see one dot is placed. No connection point is ready. From here you can connect any other diagram. Now again hold the control button and then press left click here. Here the connection point ready. Now at this side, this one, then this one. कंट्रोल को आपने होल्ड नहीं करना, जब नीचे जाना है तो फिर आपने इसको कंट्रोल को छोड़ देना है। अब फिर कंट्रोल को होल्ड करें और इस पर क्लिक करें। ये कनेक्शन पॉइंट रेडी। ओके, सेव करें या इस पॉइंटर को क्लिक कर दें, कमांड को खत्म करें। अब इसको आप कंट्रोल सी और वी करें, ये और वी करें, तो ये आपकी डिफरेंट फिगर्स बन जाएंगे ऐसे, ठीक है। ये बन, अब इनको आपने कनेक्ट करना है तो कैसे करेंगे, जहाँ कनेक्टर लें तो आपके वो देखें जहाँ से कनेक्शन लगाया था ना, वहाँ से आप इसको कहीं भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, ये देखें, ठीक है। इस तरह इसको इस कनेक्शन से फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये लेना है, इससे कनेक्शन पॉइंट फॉर एग्जांपल ये आना है मेरा, इससे मेरा ये आना है फॉर एग्जांपल, ठीक है, और इससे मेरा कनेक्शन पॉइंट ये आना है फॉर एग्जांपल, और इससे ये आना है, और इससे मेरा ये आना है, और इससे फॉर एग्जांपल मेरा ये आना है। ठीक है, अब ये लाइंस यू कैन एडजस्ट दीज लाइंस फॉर एग्जांपल, these lines like this, you can adjust these lines, okay, and also this line like this. Now you can also change the size. This we already done. For example, red line, the type of line is this one, and arrow is this one, for example, width is this one, for example, this one, transparency like this, transparency. Okay, this arrow size and arrow size, this one. And arrow size very small, for example, like this. Arrow size is very small. Extra large like this. Okay, in this way you can adjust like this. Now the other line, for example, line type is dotted. Width is this one. Color is green. Arrow is this one. Like this, okay. Now I want to repeat this one. For example, click it here, and there is a last time we used. वो ऑप्शन क्या था भला लास्ट टाइम जो हमने यूज किया था, इसको कॉपी पेस्ट करना है ना, सेम फॉर्मेट. तो दे या फॉर्मेट पेंटर here. Format painter, just click it here, click it here, click it here. For example, the same. Now format painter, click this one. Format painter, double click format painter as my lines, as you can draw like this. This way this is done. Now control CV, and this shape I will save it. Now this is done. Now these figures I will save it as stencils. Okay, stencils. Last time we also done more shapes. There is a new stencil, and just drag it here, and I will name it, for example, your lab is ED6 C and C. I saved it. This is one, and this I will, for example, I will also group it. This is now one figure. I will drag it here. This is ED6 C group. Third session and group is C2. But save. I will save. I will save it to Lab6 ED6 C-C. Save. Okay. Now it's saved. If I want to use it as many as I can use it, and similarly I want to use this one, so I can use it in this way. Okay. So now it's saved. Now the previous saved, for example, I want to open it. So go to open stencil and go to Lab6, and this one, for example, we made yesterday. This one. So you see, this one is this. We made as this one, and this one was this. So this was last time saved. Okay. So these you will save it so that you can use it in future. I also saved some previous open stencil. Maybe Lab 3. Yeah, in Lab 3 we saved. For example, these three also, all three. You see, this shape we used last time, this shape we used last time, this shape we used last time, and these we have drawn. Similarly, stencil 10, this shape, and this shape, and group 1, this shape, like this. You can see these all saved. So you have to save it. Okay. In the end, all these should be saved. So for example, today's work, I want to save it into Lab6, trying to. So I will say all the like this. So in this way, you can see you have done this one. Now our time is still remaining, I think so. So we can also finish. Trim we already done. Lab6 and Lab6 trim command is done. Scale command is done. Yes, scale command is done. Trim and scale done, and break and extend and stretch. These three commands will do, and Lab6 will also be done. Okay. So in break command, for example, this done. Visual off. Go to AutoCAD, and we want to finish AutoCAD.
सर 10 मिनट्स ब्रेक मिल जाएगी?
जी
सर 10 मिनट्स ब्रेक मिल जाएगी?
यार ब्रेक तो अगर तो मजा नहीं, ब्रेक होगी तो सारा काम खराब हो जाना है। तो फिर इसका ये है कि फिर ब्रेक क्या, फिर अपने टास्क करें तो मुकम्मल करें, क्या ब्रेक क्या करनी है यार, खत्म करो इसको बस। क्या ख्याल है?
ठीक है सर, जैसा कहते हैं।
ये 2-3 कमांड है यार। क्या कह रहे
कल चेक करवा दो।
कल चल नहीं है, बाकी जो जो अभी करवा देंगे, बाकी फिर अगली वीक में ना। आज बस 3 बजे तक है ना हमारा टाइम। 3 बजे से पहले पहले जो करवा देगा ठीक है, जो नहीं तो फिर उसको अगली दफा आना। दरमियान में नहीं, इतना टाइम नहीं होता ना, वो फिर आप अगली लैब में फिर देखेंगे जो रह गया। अच्छा, अब इसमें देखिए ब्रेक कमांड हमने यूज करनी है, ठीक है। तो कैसे करेंगे, आप भी करें जरा ब्रेक कमांड। मैं फॉर एग्जांपल इसको सर्कल ड्रा करता हूँ। तो ब्रेक कमांड में जाना है मैंने। ब्रेक, select the object, for example this object. Now I want to break it. Yes, so you can see specify second break point, this break point. So the circle is broken. So in this way you can use the break command. So break command can be used in this way. To choose a different pair of breakpoints, enter F first and specify the breakpoint. Okay. The point at which you select the object is the first breakpoint. Yeah. ये breakpoint पहला था ना first. मैंने जैसे ही फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखिए, मैंने जब ब्रेक पॉइंट पे गया हूँ, आई गो टू ब्रेक पॉइंट एंड देन आई विल क्लिक द ब्रेक एंड इट व्हेन आई विल सेलेक्ट द ऑब्जेक्ट, जहां मैंने सेलेक्ट किया ना उसको उसने फर्स्ट ब्रेक पॉइंट भी ले लिया खुद ही। और स्पेसिफाई सेकंड ब्रेक पॉइंट वो पूछ रहा है, ठीक है। स्पेसिफाई आप कमांड विंडो से भी लिख सकते हैं, और इधर ये स्पेसिफाई कर दें ये वाला। अब फर्स्ट ब्रेक पॉइंट अगर आपने डिफरेंट करना है, वो जहां क्लिक किया है उधर नहीं करना, तो देन यू विल प्रेस एंटर टू चूज डिफरेंट पेयर ऑफ ब्रेक पॉइंट्स, enter F first and then specify the breakpoint. Okay. For example, in modify command, example modify command, F प्रेस करना है। हाँ ये देखें F प्रेस कर दिया, पहले सेलेक्ट किया ऑब्जेक्ट, देन F प्रेस किया। नो इट विल से स्पेसिफाई फर्स्ट पॉइंट, पहले ये सेकंड पूछ रहा था। फर्स्ट पॉइंट फॉर एग्जांपल दिस वन है, और दूसरा पॉइंट मेरा ये वाला है। तो ये देखें इतनी ब्रेक होगी सी। तो इस तरीके से आप ब्रेक कमांड यूज कर सकते। Then there is scale. Scale we already done. Again, I will repeat it. For example, this one is circle. So I want to scale it to another. I want to double it. Scale. Click it. Press enter. The base point is this one. For example, I want to scale it. I want to reduce the size to half, 0.5. Okay. So circle is reduced to half. So in this way, scale command is trim. Trim we already used. Again, I will apply trim command. For example, this is circle. This is for example this is circle, and I want to draw this circle here. Now yeah, I need this semicircle, this circle only, this portion, and remaining I want to delete. So I want to use the trim command, trim, select this object, right click or enter or right click. Then whatever you want to delete, just you can delete. For example, I want to delete this portion, this portion, this portion. Okay, escape. Now this is remaining. So in the trim command, you can delete anything you want. Trim, extend and stretch. So scale done, trim done, extend. Now I want to extend the object. For example, this is my object. I will group it. Okay, I will group it. This is my object now. I want to use the extend command. Here is the extend command. It will select the select object. I will select it. Press enter. Now it will say extend it. So for example, I want to write it to specify opposite corner. Specify opposite corner. अच्छा इसमें ये करें जरा एक्सटेंड कमांड आप भी यूज करें. जस्ट यूज योर एक्सटेंड कमांड एंड टेल मी एज प्रोजेक्ट क्रॉसिंग फ्रेंड्स. हाँ यस एक्सटेंड या एक्सटेंड आपने इस तरह करना है. एक्सटेंड इस तरह होगा. ये देखें एक्सटेंड करने के लिए आपको ये करना पड़ेगा कि फॉर एग्जांपल ये मैं लाइन लगाता हूँ. ये देखें अब होगा ये एक्सटेंड. ये है ये लाइन है ठीक है. अब एक्सटेंड करना है तो वो एक्सटेंशन होगी. ये देखें एक्सटेंड में जाऊँ. इस सब्जेक्ट को मैंने इसको सेलेक्ट किया, इसको सेलेक्ट किया, इसको किया, सारे कर लेता हूँ ठीक है. एंटर किया. अब मैंने एक्सटेंड करना है. देखें इसको एक्सटेंड करना है. इस लाइन पे क्लिक करूंगा. ये देखें एक्सटेंड हो जाएगी दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट तक. जहां तक ये दूसरा ऑब्जेक्ट है इट विल एक्सटेंड टू दी. अगर ये लाइन आगे दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ यानी जब ये लाइन इसको एक्सटेंड करें तो दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ टच नहीं हो रही तो फिर ये एक्सटेंड नहीं होगी ठीक है. देन इट विल नॉट एक्सटेंड. If it will extend and it is touching another object, it will be extended and till the end of that object. You can see click it here. For example, you want to extend this line. जैसे इस लाइन के ऊपर क्लिक करें और ये देखें वहां वो अगला ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो इसके सामने था, वहां तक एक्सटेंड होगी. अब इधर करेंगे तो ये नहीं हो रही क्योंकि आगे ऑब्जेक्ट ही कोई नहीं. ये हो रही है. ये देखिए जी इसके आगे ऑब्जेक्ट है. जस्ट क्लिक इट हियर. इट विल बी एक्सटेंडेड. ये नहीं होगी. इसके आगे कुछ भी नहीं है. ये इसके आगे भी कुछ नहीं है. नहीं होगी. इसके आगे भी नहीं होगी. इधर भी कुछ नहीं है. और ये बाकी नहीं होगी ठीक है. ये भी नहीं होगी. सर्कल तो नहीं होगा, लाइन ही मेरे ख्याल होगी. तो इस तरीके से आप जो है वो एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. अब इस ये लाइन एक्सटेंड नहीं हो रही थी. अगर मैं इसके आगे कोई लाइन लगा दूं ना फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ ये, अब ये लाइन एक्सटेंड हो सकती है. देन इट दिस लाइन कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड. ये लाइन क्लिक करें और इसको क्लिक करें, एंटर करें. अब इस पे क्लिक करेंगे, इस पे माउस लेके आएंगे तो ये नो इट विल बी एक्सटेंड. तो इन दिस वे आप लाइन किसी लाइन को एक्सटेंड करना है किसी लाइन तक तो देन यू कैन यूज द एक्सटेंड कमांड. देन देयर इज अ स्ट्रेच. अच्छा स्ट्रेच कैसे करेंगे जरा देखें. जरा स्ट्रेच कैसे होगा. स्ट्रेच में जाए. ये है स्ट्रेच and select the object. This one. Okay, this one. Specify base point. Base point is this one for them. Now I want to stretch. Stretch mean इसको आपने ये stretch की कमांड भी जो है वो डिस्प्लेसमेंट मैं कहता हूँ कि मैं इसका रख दूँ इसमें 5. तो 5 पे स्ट्रेच होगी. सी मॉडिफाई स्ट्रेच सेलेक्ट एंटर बेस पॉइंट दिस 20 पे कर दें. 20 ये 20 यूनिट स्ट्रेच होगी. तो स्ट्रेच क्या है कि ये आपकी ये अच्छा, स्ट्रेच में और मूव कमांड में कोई फर्क है वैसे?
सर सेम है।
तो फिर फायदा क्या हुआ स्ट्रेच में और ये ऑटोकैड में दो और कमांड्स क्यों दिए उन्होंने? फर्क तो होगा ना, कोई बताए ना, कोई इसमें से कोई अप्लाई करके देखे जरा मूव कमांड और ये, और इसमें मुझे थोड़ा फर्क बताएगी इसके अंदर फर्क क्या होगा स्ट्रेच में और मूव में। फ्रॉम द मॉडिफाई मेन्यू।
सर ऑलमोस्ट सेम है, दोनों में सोर्स मूव हो जाता है एक जगह से। स्ट्रेच की क्या पता कुछ लिमिटेशंस हो, मूव की लिमिटेशंस नहीं होंगी।
अच्छा, नहीं लिमिटेशन क्या होगी वो, क्या पॉसिबल हो सकता है इसका? इसको स्ट्रेच करते हैं। अच्छा, स्ट्रेच में हम बेस पॉइंट अगर फिलहाल तो पेरेंट ने मूव ही कमांड नजर आ रही है, लेकिन इसको फर्क होगा। आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट लेटर, मे बी इफ आई विल फाइंड द डिफरेंस आई विल ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन। सो इट्स डन, ओके। नाउ ये टास्क, इसके टास्क ये वाले हैं। आप जो है ना बॉस, आप रैंडमली करेंगे टास्क। फॉर एग्जांपल जो फर्स्ट ग्रुप है ना B C1 जो है वो टास्क 1 कर दे, C2 जो है टास्क 2 कर दे। वो जो पिछले टास्क थे ना दो, ये देखें, C1 ये करेंगे, C2 ये करेंगे, इसके बाद C3 जो है वो ये करेंगे, ये वाला C3 कर लें, और उसके बाद ये C4 कर लें, ठीक है। उसके बाद फिर C5 अगर है तो वो शुरू शुरू से रिपीट करेंगे, ठीक है। C5 C6 ये वाला टास्क, उसके बाद कितने ग्रुप हैं, C7 और C8, और अगर 9 है तो फिर वो उधर से, ठीक है। इस तरह आप तरतीब से कर लें। जो कर ले जरा 3 बजे तक तो वो मुझे दिखा दें। तो आई थिंक सो टू लैब्स आर एंड, बिकॉज एक लैब हम पीछे थे क्योंकि डायमेंशन में हमने 2 लैब्स कवर की थी, इसलिए 5 और 6 हमने कवर कर लिया, और आज छठा वीक है तो 6 लैब्स हमारी कवर हो गई, और वीजियो का टास्क भी हमारा कंप्लीट हुआ। ये वीजियो का टास्क भी आपने इसमें इंक्लूड कर देना। तो 5 की लैब, 5 के एंड पे वीजियो का टास्क आप एंटर कर देंगे, ठीक। So I think so it's done. Now you have the 1 hour to you can finish the task. You if you need the break, just 10 minute break, no problem. I'm here online. जो शो कर दे, बल्कि मैं कहता हूँ अभी स्क्रीन दिखाएं अपने, आपने कर लिया होगा, जिसने किया है उसने किया, जिसने नहीं किया बस वो खत्म हो गया ना। तो अभी आपकी वैल्यूएशन करते हैं और छुट्टी करते हैं, क्या ख्याल है?